All right. We should be live yet again here at the Hannibal Show, playing Foundry. Yes, basically a mixture between Factorio, Satisfactory, and Minecraft. Let's jump in. We had a large discussion about what to do for this. Well, a discussion. It was a monologue. Let's just be honest about it. We are going to a pizza. No, we are going to turn the entire factory around. Yeah, we're gonna be turning the entire factory around, which means all of this needs to go. But we don't have to do it right away. We can set up like the infrastructure first, I believe. So if we go into our shopping center area, it should be around here. Also, what was it we were supposed to be? There was something we were supposed to be making, right? Oh, it was those. There was another thing. Oh yeah, the Miner Mark II. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's get a couple of things in our inventory before we start. Which is over here. There we go. So let's just take as much as we can of these, because we're probably going to need a billion, gazillion, trillion of them. And then we'll... oh, hello there. Then we'll make a little bit of a... Because this is basically what we're going to do. We're going to have an import of xenoferrite, and we're going to copy that over to the same... Well, we could just turn it around, I believe. So that means that we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 belts of xenoferrite coming in. And then we could have like 3 going out to be processed into steel. And 3 going out to be processed into plates. I do think maybe that is a potentially good idea. So it's going to be a lot of infrastructure being set up today. We're probably also going to have to, again, clear a little bit of terrain here. Oh, the inventory is full. Well, that's bloody perfect. So let's say we have our factory. You know what? We could start here, I believe. So if we start here, and then we probably... We kind of don't need to start here, but we could, you know, just borrow a little bit of power from here. And this is kind of the highest point, 134, in a very long time. Let's see here if we have any other higher places over in this direction. And we also have water here, which is nice for, you know, oil processing and all that good stuff. 131, 132, 134, sorry, 133. Yeah, so we have quite a bit of space to make the factory. It could also be fun having the factory kind of move over water. Oh my, I had the microphone muted again. Oh. So I'm kind of getting a little bit coffee. Not coffee, but I'm coughing a little bit. I also have like a little bit of a clogged nose, so that's kind of why we might be muting some of the worst sounds, hopefully. But then again, if I forget to put my microphone back, I hope you will let me know. Alright, so let's get you done. Okay, so... No. You. Shoo shoo. There we go. So basically what we're gonna do, I think we'll have our imports here. Do we have enough? Inventory space for this? I guess we do. Okay, so let's do... Should probably use this as like our builder thing. Okay, so we're gonna need those. Well, that's basically all we need here for now. And then we need to have at least 2 spaces, right? So let's give up a little bit of space. So this is going to be xenoferrite. We could potentially move it a little bit further back. Like so. And then we're going to have, let's see, input. We do like that. So input, 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 and input and input. Then we're gonna do output on those 2 sides, and we'll have a large output on those sides here. And let's expand this by 1 tile, just so we have a little bit of space. All right. So output, 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 and output. Oh, hello. Right. So this chest is also going to be kind of acting like a... what should we call it? A load balancer? So if we have like 6 here, they should output 1 in each. Maybe we could test that real quick. But we do want to have you... input like... Oh, wait. Okay. So if we now go and find 6 xenoferrite ore. Can we... Well, it's 9. So if we get you, You, and can I just get one of you? No. Okay, can we split the stack somehow? 6. There we go. Then we'll put you guys in here, and then we should have one coming out in each, right? So that should be xenoferrite. So that is going to be that line. And then we're going to have to smelt all of this, which probably going to be, what should we call it? Interesting. Now the question is, do we want to double up on producing smelters? Maybe. Okay, and then we would like to have technium ore. I think we'll actually start with the long output here, and then the small input here, just so we have like a frame of reference. Then input, 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 input. Output, 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 output. Input. And output. You go here. Like so. And then you guys come out to here. And then you. Come out here. Alright, so that is a xenot. The ferrite dust thing, right? Or we don't have to put them in that order. For example, we could have the ignium coming in here. And then the xenoferrite. And then... Oh, you know what we should do? Is we're going to have the main bus going in that direction. We probably would like to have the smeltery going in that direction. Because that would be easier for us to kind of just do that and put the smeltery in that side. Also, we are kind of a little bit low on belts. Let's go and grab some more. So yeah, we're going to be upscaling our production by quite a bit. Belts should be here, I believe. Yep, give me all of them. So it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be fairly similar to this, I would imagine. Oh, down in another hole. And then we'll do you out here and you out here, right? Input, 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 and input, and output, output, Output and output. Let's also make sure that this is on the right place. We can also do, while we do this, we can do some of the, like, low-level research. Yeah, we are really planning for a massive smelting operation here, aren't we? Oh my god. Yeah. So... we'll see. So that is ignium, xenoferrite, technium. We also need rocks. Mineral rocks. So, I mean, look at all that space we have already used, right? And this is just to kind of... yeah. This is just to... yeah, it's just to... I can speak, just wait. I just haven't found the right word yet. Just to kind of organize our ores. And you're gonna be... sorry. Input, 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 and... inputs. Then you're gonna be output. I have a feeling maybe today is going to be a long stream. It's just like a funny feeling I have. I've been wrong in the past. Like so. Then you will be input, input, input. I don't think we actually hit that one. Oh. Input, input. There we go. Oh, another thing we should try. Oh, we can't do that yet. Let's use up the last of our... builder blocks here. And you know what? We could throw away... some rocks. Yes. Okay. So if we now split you to one, we need to test things. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that is kind of perfect. Now, if we put those in one at a time... and we'll wait a little bit, and then we'll put in another one. And another one. I'm a little bit worried that if we do it like this, we might get... kind of all on the same... Okay, so ideally, when we peek over this box, we should see one on each. And we don't. That is a little bit unfortunate. I would say. Oh, we also finished the research. Go over to the incinerator. Oh, that was quick. How about you then? Small batteries. Alright, so ignium, xenoferrite, technium, rock. And there was one more resource, right? Which we haven't found yet. I think we'll start with you. Oh, of course, the wrong way. And you. All right. Then we would like to have output, and output. And we would like to have intake, and intake. Oh, stupid holes over the place. I wonder who makes those. Okay. So that is going to be all of our ore. And if we think a little bit, just a little bit smart on this, we don't need to think like super smart about this, but should we make steel first? So let's say we make 3 of these belts into steel. Then again, we also do have. Let's see, where was the improved steel thing that we saw? It was somewhere around here. Oh, it was this advanced smelter. So we still need to unlock the yellow science packs. Are they complicated to make? Energy cell circuit and thermal something. Okay, interesting. So we can't make that yet. Okay, so we're gonna have a fairly large... We're gonna have a fairly large smelting array here. So... let's start by... We have xenoferrite ore coming in here. How do we want that to be? And we also would like to... There was some shenanigans with the crusher. Was it the crusher? Excuse me. This is not the crusher. This is a crusher. So we make... No. Must be a way we could see this a little bit better, right? Do we have any crushers here that... there we... No. Oh, actually, this is... 40 and 40, okay. And 20 and 30, okay. So, let's do 320 divided by 30. That is 10 points. So we need 11 smelters, or 10.6. So 11 smelters to fill up one entire belt of iron plates. Can we make 11 of them? No, we can make 3 of them. Let's make one crusher and one... one other thing, okay? Just so we can kind of plan things out a little bit. So I guess we'll have xenoferrites coming up in this direction. We'll use this as a machine thing, I think. Just put all the machines we have here. Alright, so the first thing we want is to crush it, right? What if we use 4 to make plates? That could be a thing. So xenoferrite. So it's 40 to 40. 320 divided by 4. Sorry, that's 8. So we need 8 crushers. To make the... So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh gosh, almost like we planned it. And then you come out here. And we would like to have one more of those, please. Then you're going to be in and in. So that is going to be that. Should we? Oh, we could actually bring. What do we need to make more of them? Machine parts and plates. Machine parts and plates. Machine parts and... That wasn't very many. Oh, electrical components. Well, that should do the trick. And then we need to find more base blocks. Which is somewhere around here. Yep, just take as many as you can carry. So yeah, this is going to be a massive smelting setup, I think. We have already 7 of them, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that should be done, right? Okay, and then we'll and this luckily just goes straight above here. I don't know how much we actually need to clear out. Oh, that should be fine. Well, that was actually not fine. I don't know if this grows up to become a tree. We have seen like some weird holes popping up in our factory before. So hello there, little rock. Okay, so do we just want to have them output on this side? And go in here. I mean, space shouldn't be an issue, right? It's an infinite world, so it's not like satisfactory. Okay, and then we'll have 8 of those. I kind of would like to have a spacing in between here just to make it look... kind of just segment the factory a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then actually, maybe our main... No, wait. We needed more than 8, didn't we? 320 divided by... 30, wasn't it? Divided by 30. Okay, so if we take 10, multiply that with 320. I'm not getting the right numbers. 30 times 8, that is 240. Okay. 30 times 9, it's 270. 30 times 10, that's 300. Yeah, it needs to be 11. So we need to have 11 smelters on the line. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9, 10, 11. So that is going to be one smelting array. Holy schmackaroni. By the way, am I thinking correct here? So yeah, it's 8, and that's going to produce 340 of those. And then we're going to get... This doesn't make sense, does it? So if you make 40 and 2 of you can take same amount for 1, so 2 of those. How come this math doesn't math? So if you're producing 20, 40, oh sorry, 40, 80, 120, 40 times 8 is 320. $320. And yeah, the problem is you take in 20. So if you take out 20, and output 40. No, not times 3. $30 times 11, that's 320, right? So that means we are almost filled. We have 10 extra. Yeah, we're going to be losing production of 10 of those plates. So yeah, basically this is going to be just one enormous smelting belt. And we have only taken in consideration 2 of them. And then we'll have 2 more. So that will be 4 belts of copper plating. Let's have a look at the steel. We also have more sciencey. Oh, that's the construction industry. That seems to be the easiest to do now. So you're gonna need... Yeah, that's right. We need to make that blend. Must be a better way to see those numbers. Okay, so you take 80 and 40. Oh my god. And you produce 20. So... divided by 20. 16. Four. So we can have 4. Four of those machines takes 1 belt. And you're only 2, so we can't get like a 3rd one in. So 4 is going to be producing... This is weird. Going to producing 20. 20 times 4. 20. Oh, that's 20 times 4. That's 80. So theoretically we need 4 times 4 of these setups to fill up an entire belt of steel. And then, how is the smelting process looking? It's the wrong side. It's a 1-to-1 ratio, okay. So 4 times 4. This is kind of interesting. So if we have 2 belts of... 2 belts of steel getting in to be processed to... That's 300, that's 600, and... So it's going to be 2 rows. Well, this is just for 1 belt, right? And 320 divided by 80. It's 4. So that's a 1 full belt worth of xenoferrite. Okay. So it's just 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that is 1 belt of xenoferrite. And half a belt of... One belt of xenoferrite. You know what? If we do this... And let's see, can we make some of the... we need to fix something here. He's all over 1. Can we make a... Nope. Plates. And we could also make some more crushers. That is the long one, right? And we need 1 more. So we'll have 2 lines coming in. Let's say these 2 are xenoferrite. This is coal or ignium. So that means gonna be like that. And that is gonna be coal. Well, that can't be done. I was kind of thinking maybe we could have... If we had a coal in the middle... Which means we're gonna have to make some sort of jump across here. That means we need to... have them be... like that. And then 5. Like so. So coal, ferrite, and ferrite. And that should be... So that is only going to be... lol. This is only going to be 20 times 8. That's 160. And then we'll need to... and that is 2 belts of iron. So that's 4 belts of iron. And 2 belts of... well, as luck would have it, we actually do have enough for that. Which means... to make an entire full belt of iron... we have to use up the rest of the xenoferrite. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. No. I don't know if I like that. Okay. So then you're going to be outputting. Okay. And then we'll have you two coming in here. And then you're going to be ignium. And then you're going to have to go up. And over and down. So... I'm gonna go here. We're just gonna need more... building parts. We're already done with the research? Wait, didn't we need to talk to the pop machine? Yeah, no. Where is he? All right. We did the construction industry.
Great work. I'm excited.
Yay.
It's time to set up our construction industry. This one's a little more complex. You might want to check the info database for details. The first use for our construction industry will be a giant radio tower. While BB has limited connection to the station, we now need full access. This tower should provide the necessary signal strength.
Okay, well, we'll think about it. We'll think about it. We have like we have basically gone down to basics. We wanted stuff. Much more stuff. So basically this means that this entire area is just gonna be... Ooh. Well, for now, doesn't matter too much. We could have lowered the mining things a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Probably destroy you. Destroy you. Two, probably one more layer here. Those double taps are not very nice. Just saying. Okay, and then... if we are a little bit cool... Oh yeah, that's right. We also need to connect this to... And since we have an additional one, let's just, you know... make one more. What is the worst that could happen? Oh, this needs to be one further out. I feel like it's always a little bit more digging than I initially think. Okay, can we get out of here? Yep. So that means we can kind of lock all of this up. Now, at least. Okay, so we have started working on steel. I mean, 2 belts should be more than enough. We only have 1 belt, right? I don't even think we have a full belt. To be perfectly honest with you. Okay, we also would like to have... Yeah, let's get some of those. What are we missing? Who knows? I would guess cables and stuff. Plates, I mean. Maybe some of these. And maybe some of those. We should also do... Put here. Not put here. We should also refill our inserter arms. Some more belts. Can never have too many belts. We need to be one further out. And then we need to have you come out here. And then you need to come in here, and then this is going to be coal, which is going to come from this guy here. So we basically are using like 2 of them for steel production. Maybe we are... It's fine. And you are going to make that. So that means we're making 20. So 4 of those, right? So you're going to be outputting... Yeah. And then you're going to be outputting... So then I guess we'll merge both the belts. And combine them to 1. But if we want 4 of these... Have you done a boo-boo here? 320 divided by 40, that is 8. So that is the double of what we're gonna have here, right? And that is 4. So 4 times 20. It's 80, that's 160. 160 times 2 is 320. So that's correct. So we need 2 of those to fill up 1 belt of the steel blend. So how smart are we going to be? I think we'll at least be 2, 3, and 4. So that's kind of where we would like to have those machines, right? So that's how that's gonna look. Should we look and see what the data cables do? Data cables. The data cable systems allow you to link multiple machines and create custom logic behavior based on conditions. Typical use case is to remote control enable disable machines, but can also be used for a wide range of cases. Create custom logic. Okay, so example, shutting down machines once a container is filled with a certain limit. That could be cool. Burn destroy items before container overflow. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Control lights with a light switch. Create custom counter tracks. Wait. Create custom counters to track how many certain items have been created. That could be interesting. More detailed generator priority based on custom conditions, like how much your batteries are filling up. Yeah, I'm kind yeah, this is gonna be interesting. But there were more to this part, right? The data manipulator. Well, let's just start that. I mean, we don't have anything else to do while we wait, right? So that is output. I wonder if we would like to have them start at the same place here, right? Then you're gonna be intake, and then you're gonna be intake, and then you wait. You're gonna be intake, and you're gonna be intake. So that is output, output. And then this is also output. So we probably have to do something like this. And then have another one here. Right? We are only going to be producing one belt worth of steel. We should actually have enough to fill this up. Like so. And you're going to be outputting Then we'll do this shenanigans. Gonna be intake. You're gonna be intake. Then you're gonna be intake, and you're gonna be intake. Okay, so we have fairly logical. Another thing we could have done, we could have had the other belts up here so that we have like, oh, but how do we want to do the output? Oh, that's going to be simple. Yeah, I wonder if that is kind of what we want to do. All right. Hear me out here. So this is going to be the output, right? Like so. And then we'll have you guys go in here. Then you need to go quite sure if I like that. But we do need to get coal in here somehow. And we also need to get up. Oh wait, what the heck? This doesn't work. This can't work. This can't work at all. What was I thinking? So that is one entire belt of... Yeah, this is not gonna work. So that is one belt of coal and then 2 belts of coal. So basically what I think we'll do is... just dump some stuff in here. And stuff that we don't need. Data source button. I kind of missed the building bots from Factorio, I do. So you're making... oh, gosh. $20 times 16, 320. So that is one full belt of steel, right? So 2, 1 should be this is also wrong, isn't it? No. That was actually right. Lights, output. I'm so confused. What am I doing here? You guys are going to be outputting... out to about here, right? And then we're gonna have another one. So that is output. And that is input. So you're going to come out to here, and then that is going to be coal. And then this is going to be the other guy. Like so. And then you're going to be input here. Okay. We can... We'll just start from this point and just work our way through here. For a second there, I thought we forgot our output line, but nope. Okay, so we'll kind of merge all of this to one belt. So, like that. But it's only going to be on that side. And then we'll have to check the smelter. Or steel, which should be... How do I always fall in these holes here? It's 10... a minute. Per minute. Do we need 32 smelters? Divide that by 2. 16. Oh my. $20, $40, $80. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of this. We basically gonna need eight smelters here. I don't know if I like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Oh, you know what we could output with a long-handed? Yeah, that could be cool. So... was 10 to 10, right? No. Right, let's try not to fall into the hole again. Yeah, it's 10 to 10. And you're producing... $20, $40, $20, $40, $80, $160. And double that. Okay, and then we just need to we make more of these. No. Machine parts. Right, we'll see if we can find some machine parts. It kind of makes sense if it's the double the size. And we also would like to have these around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Eight, 16, 320, right? And then we could have one line going out like that. And then you can be output, output, output. I'm certain that was not the button I pressed, but okay. Oh wait, these are the longer one. So that is 160 steel coming out, and more. you're gonna be... Right. This is actually pretty perfect, actually. No, actually, it doesn't matter. If we had the... Yeah. So that means we're gonna have... 2 belts here. With plates. I wonder if we want to have them right next to each other. Then we're going to have 1 belt here with steel. And then we'll have 1 here with the rods. Actually, we're going to have 2 here with the rods. And the reason why I would like them to be right next to each other is... Let's say we want to have some shenanigans coming out here, right? So... Hello, compass! How are you doing today? So basically what we want to do is to have... you coming in here, and then... No, wait. You coming out here. We are kind of redesigning our smeltery setup over here. To make it a little bit more future-proof. So basically what we have done is set up a import system for ores. So basically all the ores are going to come in here, and then they're going to go into this box here and be distributed equally out. They are not, though. Do we have anything here? So let's say we have 10 coming in here. They will kind of be... Oh, no. Yeah, dumb idea. But I had stuff on the line. Shit, there we go. It's going sick. Yes. But yeah, basically what we're trying to do is get like a proper balancing thing here, so that we can have ores coming in from multiple sources. So this is our quote-unquote old factory. You've probably seen a lot of it, except for maybe the oil. There's water, and there is our power generation, our steam turbine, and then we have oil generators. No, sorry, oil refineries, whatever they are called. What the heck are they actually called? I don't know. They produce oil. And then this thing here burns up the waste gas. Then we bring oil in, lubricant out. Lubricant goes into somewhere. What the heck? Where is it going? It's going into... Oh, this machine here. And this makes whatever this is. What does it say? This little polymer boards, I think it was called, and we send the polymer boards into here to make circuit boards, green circuits. All this time just to make green circuits. In Factorio, we will already have kind of had an overdose of green circuits, right? So So yeah, when we kind of got to this point, it was like, something ain't right here. So we kind of decided to, instead of tearing everything down, we basically just gonna make another factory just going the other direction. So so instead of continuing down here, we're gonna be having ore input here, and then we'll have all the ore coming in here to be smelted. And then we will have the main bus coming up somewhere around here. I would think. At least that is the plan. So major renewing. What was it I was supposed to do? I remember, probably something very important. Oh yeah, yeah. We wanted to get more stuff here, and I also do think that we should, instead of having these what was it I was looking for? Oh, the inserters. Instead of having these kind of be like that, I think we'll have them right next to each other, and instead have them all kind of feed them. So we can just have like a little bit of a lane instead of having to walk this far. We can probably also grab a stack of those and more belts. More belts. More belts. Belts. We also done quite a bit of research. We have figured out how to make, I don't know, this thing, which you know, we basically have just started from the side here and just done the research as we build. The old factory is still running in the background. These filthy holes all over the place. You're quite efficient in a short amount of time, bro. I don't know. I mean, if we're gonna have to redo the entire factory, I don't think that is efficiency. I don't think that is efficiency. Who knows? There are a couple of things, though, I miss in the game compared to, for example, Satisfactory. Like the swooping action, and that you have to... what did we build out here? Oh yeah, proof of concept. I don't even know if I managed to prove my proof of concept, but okay. Oh, inventory is full. Oh, that's perfect. Alright, so basically what we're building, what we're planning for here is 2 belts of iron plates, 1 full belt of steel. Now this is just half a belt. I mean, isn't that how it always goes? You come to a point and you redo everything? Yeah. Probably. Let's see here, and then you continue out to here, and then you come out here, and then you come out here. As we are using long-handed here. Okay, and then you here and here. feel like I'm missing something here. Oh yeah. Missing this line here. Like so. It's like that for me at least, yeah. But I'm kind of addicted to start over at things, like in life in general, basically. So it's like, oh, I have a better idea. Let's just, and I think about the entire job of, you know, resorting all the boxes, all the work that kind of comes into to kind of, you know, reorganize our factory and, you know, tearing everything down. And I think it's actually better to just restart. So basically, then I restart the entire game instead. I think the worst scenario I had with that was when I played World of Warcraft, and I couldn't remember like where all the buttons were, and it was a character that I have, you know, hadn't played in a while, so I basically just restarted the max level character. That was a little bit iffy. Okay, so that means we now have 8, 16, and 32. Alright, so where is the middle point here? There is not going to be a middle point here, is there? No, there isn't. It's just we only have one belt. One full belt of steel. So what we'll do is we'll prioritize this row, I think. That means you're gonna go that way first and never in here. Something like that, just in case. Just in case. Okay, so that is going to be our steel output. This doesn't look complete, does it? No. Not at all. Nice. Output, 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 and output. Input, 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 and input. Can we make more machines? No. Oh wait, what is this? This looks like a toaster. But we could kind of plop you down here, so we kind of know what we are doing. Just kind of. Right. Yep, so that means we don't need you or you. And that is going to be a double line of smelters. Let's plop down 2 here as well. Just so we kind of have an idea. And then you're going to be outputting That is 2 belts of... This is not going to work, is it? We're wasting belts. This could be an input, and then this could be an output. Right? So you are taking in... Xenoferret ore, outputting Xenoferret dust or whatever it's called, outputting that in here. Then you're gonna be taking that in here. Right. And then you're outputting here. And to make more of these, we need plates, probably machine parts. How much space do we have? Not very much. Not very much. Are we actually low on plates? Shit. Dang it. Oh no. Let's hope it was just one that got away. I have a feeling that is not the case, though. Well. Let's see. Luckily, we don't send these all over the place, right? So you're fine. No rods on here, right? And... Oh. No rods in here. No rods in here. Rods in here. Maybe we didn't send more than one rod. I hope that is the case. Still, it would be nice to double check this so we don't kind of mess things up. No rods in here either. Okay, good. Now we have one more place to check. That is here. And it doesn't look like there is any rods here. Okay, so how did we manage to just put one rod in here? See, I believe that that is not the case. But we checked it. Was only one rod there, so okay. What should we do next? Filter thingamajiggy. Okay, we can do that. Filter thingamajiggies. We're gonna need more, always more. I guess we'll make some smelters then. And we did make them all in the wrong way. Okay, so that is all the smelters for the iron. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, how did we manage to do that? You. Boy, and this is... Wait. Oh yeah, we are on the steel part now. Okay, I see. Okay. Okay, input. And output, and then input. Output. Wait. What have we done here? Here, there's definitely something wrong here. Steel. Sorry, iron plates. You're gonna be input. Hello, Katsky. And then you're gonna be But yeah, I like you too, Katsky. Very good, Katsky. Why? You're inputting. And we're out. See, Katsky. Say hi to the chat up here. Inserters. I need so many of them anyway, so we'll just pick them up. Yeah, this smelting array is a little bit bigger than the little one we have here. And into the hole we go. Yep, you can see that again. Oh, and also, let's see. These cat. I can't see shite. Well, I could the other day. Stinky cat. We're gonna have to make a. Oh, could we? No. So we're gonna have to make a jump across here and a jump across here. You know, cat, that is actually my microphone. I'm just saying. Just saying. So don't get any weird ideas. Okay, so then Ignum goes in here. So that's one belt. And 2 belts. More science. Do we need a hangar door? Who knows? Who knows? What is happening with the chat? Did we have a weird oh, doesn't seem like it from my side. Yeah, basically everything here. Well, actually, maybe we can take this away now. So basically, all the smelting stuff is going to come out here. And then we'll... I think actually we'll send this on quite a journey. I think we'll expand this platform quite a far bit out here, because we're gonna have to... We don't know how much stuff we need to process over here, right? But now we have one full belt of steel. Oh, this is dumb, isn't it? What is wrong here? This guy. Putting here and you're in taking it. No, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. And the output comes out here, and that is going to be one full belt of steel. And we're going to have 2 full belts of iron plates, right? I feel this is still fishy. So it's 30 per minute. Can I please catch? 30 per minute, and then we multiply that with 11. It equals 330. This makes sense. That doesn't make sense at all, does it? Why am I struggling so much with this? Catch, please. So you are making 40 to 40. $40, $80, $160, $320. I feel we're missing something very... So 20, 40. I feel like it should only be 6. If we get 30 outputting from 11 machines, and you guys are taking in 40, spitting out 40. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a little weird math here, okay? 40 comes in. Can we do this with machines instead? Yeah. 40 comes in. And 40 goes out. Which will give us 2 of those, right? And then that output 60. I don't know how I managed to get those numbers. And you take 20 and output 30. Sometimes my brain is just like, nope. Not gonna do you any favors today, my friend. Cheers. So that is 60. Okay, we're gonna do this the awkward way. And that is 120. Plus 60, that's 180. It's very frustrating to think, Cat, while you're stepping all over this place here. Just saying. Please, Cat. I swear, you're driving me nuts. Maybe if we go somewhere where there aren't that much noise, maybe that would help. Please, Cat, I like you too, but holy moly. Okay, 40 goes in. And supply enough for that. So that is 30, 60, 90, 120. So that is 240. $50, $60, $70, 270, 300, and 330. So you could you scooch a little bit, Katsky? You're very annoying. So that supplies those. With those. Can you please sit somewhere else than my hand, please? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11. Please, Cat. 11 plus 30 is 330. So that is the right number. So if we take 40 times 6, It's 240. Yeah, I think it's only 6. 6 to 40. $320 divided by 40, that is 8. So 8 of those will fill out an entire belt. Okay. Wait, this doesn't make any sense whatsoever. In my head, it's just my logic doesn't compute today. So if we have... So on this line, we're making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 40 is 320. So that's an entire full belt. Full belt of this thing here. And then the problem is... see the oh, this is not correct. You're supposed to go in here. Let me see, Kisk. You're so all over the place. So you taking 20. I think the limiting factor is that we want to have full belt outputting, right? So we are using 30 times 11. Right? And then we are consuming 11 times 20. So we're only using 220. Divide that by 40. It's 5.5. So yeah, six of these we need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these two need to go. Does that make sense? Kind of does. So that will give us 2 belts of those. Which means we have to push this entire line here. Reason. Oh, inventory is full. Do we have any junk in here we could throw away? Decoration blocks. Yeah, we can throw those away. And those away. Okay, so that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you are intake, that means your output. That means you're going to be intake. You're outputting. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. You're going to consume what they are making. Then you're going to be... putting to 2 different belts. Let's go and get some more of these. More of those belts. We also have some more science inventory storage. That could be nice. Come in handy. Our messy inventory. We will see, we will see. Oh, actually, we could... Oh, why didn't I think about that? Could kind of bend the bolts down here. Oh, does that mean we got to change the whole direction of the factory now? That seems like a yes. We need to get rid of this entire layer here. We will bring it into the right side. Probably don't need... Well, still means we're gonna have to clean out some of the terrain here. It's not very much. Not very much. I don't think we need more space than that. Who knows, maybe. And then we're gonna have, say, the Technim rod coming in here. A little bit on the... That we want more space. And then we're gonna have 4 lines of yeah, we kind of don't know what to do with that. It's probably just gonna go continuing going in that direction, so we will leave that open. So does that mean we want to have 6 lanes of Technicum, or the rods here? No, not quite. We'll have 4 of them, I think. It is incredibly how big this thing is turning out to become. That's okay. We'll just make room for our technium rods. So we had what, 1 belt worth of steel, and we also have a bunch of other stuff we can destroy. Kind of don't want to destroy the seeds. Think. This is just, wow, this is just the ore intake and the sorting facility, speaking of. I wonder if we should only make two belts of Technum rods. So we have the more inventory space, lights, ceiling lights. So that's going to be output. That's going to be input. And then that is going to be output. So then we are using 6 of these, right? Let's just make sure that we don't have like super weird numbers here. $40, okay. 20 and 30. That's the same as this one, right? 20 and 30. Yep. Something is really not correct here. Is it just that we placed a wrong machine? I think that is the case. So you get sent in here to get crushed. I also wonder if we should do another thing here, just as a way to safeguard us a little bit. Yeah, I think that would be an idea. So that means, at least on this side, so these can kind of go through here if we want to. You also need to be connected in here. Just a good practice to kind of make room for these belts here. So let's say we would like to have something happening here. We can just drag that out here, right? Another thing we could have done, we could have... I was kind of thinking maybe we could lift up everything, but I don't think so. I think we'll just lift up when we start moving in that direction. So we don't need to do that here, because there are no other ores coming in from that side. Okay, so we need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And then we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my god, it actually is perfect. Lol. At least so I thought. But did we have a gap in between here? Yeah, we did. It's a little bit fishy. Oh my god. It's just getting bigger and bigger. Have my steel. One and two. Steel. One. Steel two. Rods. And two. And then we're probably gonna have Technorods 3 and 4 up here. Yep. Oh, research. Long range scanner, whatever that is. We'll do it. We were out of machines. And then we'll have output on these sides here. Alright, more belts. Oh crap. I forgot one vital part of the whole puzzle. We need iron to make cement. Or, yeah. And we have used all of the iron. Yep. We've used all of the iron. That's not good. That is not good at all. Should we have made... To be perfectly honest, we're not using all of the iron. You are taking 40 times 6. That's 240. 360. Sorry, 320 minus 200. 320 minus... Hello? 320 minus 240 equals 80. 80. 160. So we theoretically have half a belt left of iron. This really is gonna pain me. Here you can't ski. So you're gonna go... Oh yeah, we forgot to pick up. It's 160. What is it? So that is 2 technomores, right? We never got them in here, did we? Nope. Like so. Like so. So that is... That is all the iron used. Can we... Oh, it's one way. Still the wrong way? $160 iron to that. That way. That way, 160 iron to cement production. So we're gonna need to have another... Yeah, do we want to have another row of iron? Because we kind of also need... What was it? TNT? Explosives. Yes, we're gonna need some of that for explosives. Whatever that is. Wait, what is this? Right. 7. Okay, we probably can't use it yet. Oh. Hold down middle mouse button and we can do a celebrations. Yeah, but I think maybe, gosh, maybe we should... Riggedy frag, finish this up. Output. Seems a little bit strange, doesn't it? All on that side. Yeah, there's something weird here. But I think that is something we're going to have to look at next time. So for now, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, would you kindly click that like button? There should be a subscribe button in the comment section. All the good stuff you can find underneath the video. And all interactions goes far helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care and keep smiling.